Well, it's 2026 and there's still, for some reason, are a ton of independent artists out there who use TuneCore, but yet still have a topic channel on YouTube, which I really don't understand this because it takes less than 5 minutes to connect a YouTube official artist channel with your TuneCore distribution and be completely rid of your topic channel, which is honestly kind of slowing you down with your growth on YouTube. It's not that hard at all to set this up. Let me go ahead and show you.
People say that they becoming proud of me because my revolutionary faculties got me switching up the game and changing minds. Get them out the system, I'll be saving lives.
What's up, y'all? Harco's here with the Music Making Sense podcast, where it's all about music marketing, branding, and how to have success. Real success as an independent artist. And one of the easiest ways to have real success, especially on YouTube, is to get rid of your worthless topic channel that your distribution sets up for you and merge it with your official artist YouTube channel. And in this video right here, I'm going to show you exactly how simple it is to connect your official artist channel on YouTube with your distribution if you have TuneCore as your distribution. Now, first, for those of you who don't know what a topic channel is, which in 2026, I am still baffled that a lot of people don't even know they have one, let alone know what it is. But a topic channel is basically a placeholder that your distributor creates on YouTube for every single one of your songs. Now, the purpose of this is so that YouTube has an official upload of your song on the platform from the distribution so that it can then issue out copyright claims for every time your song is being played on another YouTube channel, whether it's, review shows or it's being used as an intro for a podcast, or you're having an interview and you guys are reviewing your music, or it's the unfortunate instance of someone stealing your music and trying to claim that it's theirs. A topic channel is designed as a legal instrument by your distribution to make sure that every time your song is being played on YouTube, whether it's on your channel or YouTube Music or another channel or anywhere on YouTube, it doesn't matter, they can claim copyright and get royalties for you. Now, that sounds great, right? Sounds like it's something that is absolutely needed, and I completely agree. However, a topic channel is basically useless for your growth as an independent artist because there's a lot of things you can't do on it. You can't upload videos to it, long or short form, doesn't matter, can't do it. You can't edit the banner or the profile picture. You can't edit anything at all in the description, including adding links in the description. Can't do it. And probably one of the most important things that you can't do is you can't have a comment section in your music on your topic channel. Now, some of these things like having your banner and your profile picture be able to be changed and customized, or arranging your homepage to where different playlists or different segments are in different orders or whatever. These things are all cosmetic, but the cosmetic is actually what sells you as a professional artist. Plus, also having the little music symbol next to your name definitely helps sell you as having the official artist channel on YouTube. It makes you look more professional. But when it comes to your growth and activating the algorithm, long and short form video is exactly what you need. But the comment sections are absolutely critical as well too. Specifically, short form videos are one of the most important things to be able to put out on your channel, but also have the comment section in, because without the ability to post short form videos in total on YouTube, you severely hinder your potential growth on the platform. And at the same time, having things like full-length music videos or vlog style videos or behind the scenes or any kind of music related video that you want to put out on YouTube, these are all key parts of capturing somebody's attention, entertaining them, and converting them into followers and ultimately into fans and super fans. But if you can't submit those videos to your YouTube channel on a topic channel, it's worthless. And last but not least, one of the top most important sections is the comment section. Now, YouTube comment sections are notorious for bots and people saying outlandish crazy shit, but genuine conversation in your comment section shows the algorithm that people have an interest in that piece of content. And therefore, it increases the reach that your video is going to have in the algorithm. And regardless of what kind of video it is, the comment section is where it's at. Plus, the comment section is also a great place for you to actually have the opportunity to connect with your followers and potential followers or fans and super fans especially, and help deepen the connection that they have to you as an artist. But you have to have genuine conversation. Serious. If someone comments on your video, don't just reply with 3 fire emojis or the fist emoji or something stupid like that. Actually take the time to put a sentence or two together and make it unique to that person's original comment. Okay? Being real will get you way further than just trying to act cool and just throw up a couple emojis. And I'm sure you're probably saying, well, Harkos, what if the person originally just dropped emojis? They didn't even have a real comment. I don't care. You need to act like a human. You are an independent artist. You are a human and you need to act like one. You don't need to act like a machine. Okay? So put down a sentence or two, bare minimum. It will show anybody else thinking of commenting on your video that you're a real person and that you take the time to respond in genuine ways to all your comments, which will ultimately get you more comments in the future. So just try it. It's worth a shot, and I guarantee it'll work. But anyway, without these 3 key abilities, you are not going to get anywhere in the growth of your music on YouTube. And this is why an official artist YouTube channel connected to your distribution is critical, because it eliminates the instance of that topic channel on YouTube even existing. And it brings all of your music from your distributor and all of the different types of videos that you're putting out on YouTube under one channel. And that's what's going to help you grow. So, all right. Enough of me telling you about what a topic channel is, how it sucks, and how getting rid of it is going to help you grow on YouTube. Let's go ahead and get down to the basics on just how simple it is to connect your official artist channel on YouTube with TuneCore if you have them as your distributor. It's super simple, okay? All right, so to connect your YouTube channel to your distribution with TuneCore and get rid of that stupid, useless topic channel, you first have to, of course, log into your TuneCore account. Duh, right? But once you log in, it's actually a little bit difficult to find how you connect your YouTube official artist channel to TuneCore, honestly. I had to go and I had to Google it because for some reason, TuneCore doesn't make it easy to find out how to do this super simple task. TuneCore, please explain this. I have no clue why you don't want to tell people about it. But anyway, when I Googled it, it came up with an FAQ page, which I went ahead and linked down in the description below, so you can just click on it if you want to, or you can just go ahead and type in web.tunecore.com/YouTube_OAC, and it will take you to the page where it states out all the different requirements that you have to have in order to connect your official artist channel on YouTube with TuneCore distribution, as you can see right here on the screen. Now, unfortunately, another thing, TuneCore, please explain this. But one thing that it does not tell you in here is that your artist channel on YouTube has to have the same exact name as your artist name that you have with TuneCore for your distribution. If they do not have the same name, you will get it kicked back, and then they will tell you, oh yeah, you have to have the same exact name. And it's crazy because they should tell you on the list where it says what to do, but they don't. So again, TuneCore, please explain this. Why are you missing requirements? But anyway, once you have some music distributed with them and you've met all the requirements that are here, plus the hidden one, you can go ahead and click down at the bottom of the page and you'll see a drop-down menu, and then you'll select your artist name, and then you just follow a couple of prompts, submit, and that's it. This could take up to 2 to 4 weeks to fully connect, and once it does, you're good to go. You no longer have that ridiculous, worthless topic channel, and it took you, what, 2 minutes of your time? And that's mainly because I had the link to the FAQ page for you instead of you having to Google it yourself. But that's just how easy it is. Maybe 2 minutes. Now, you can see on my screen right here that it says your account does not have an artist eligible for YouTube OAC. Now, that's because of two different reasons. For one, I couldn't find a screenshot anywhere on Google that showed the drop down menu on this page for somebody doing this, which leads me to think hardly anybody knows how to do it on TuneCore. And the reason that I had to look on Google in the first place for a screenshot is because of reason number two, and that is that I don't personally use TuneCore for my distribution, but I have an account at a basic level on TuneCore so that I can help out artists that I work with who need help navigating TuneCore, because not everybody wants to switch. Some people just like TuneCore. That's their business, right? But I personally don't. And this is not a paid promotion or anything like that. This is me telling you straight up that I don't like TuneCore for multiple different reasons. But I purchased this basic account with them so that I could help artists and do videos like this where I show every single one of you who do have TuneCore how to set up your official artist channel and get rid of that stupid, worthless topic channel. But like I said, I don't personally use TuneCore because I've heard horror stories from artists who have used TuneCore, and also they don't have all the information or in an easy to find spot on how to do something super simple that takes maybe 2 minutes and helps grow your fan base on YouTube. Aside from the fact that they're also a little bit expensive, honestly. Yeah, they have their base package, which starts out at $24.99 a month, but it's the basic plan and it's basic for a reason. It doesn't have a lot of services or anything like that. And then they have their top tier package, which is $54.99, which is a little bit expensive, honestly, for just distribution, but it has all the perks that they offer, okay? But another reason that I personally don't like TuneCore is because they promote the use of playlisting services to artists as a marketing strategy, which I don't understand. And I personally disagree with playlisting as a marketing strategy. I've said it a lot here on this channel. You can find other videos on this channel about that specifically if you want to know more. Or you can always just drop a comment down below. We can have a conversation about this. Or if you want to get more in depth on it, you can shoot me a message on IG or email and we can discuss it in great detail. My details are down in the description below or in the bio of this channel as well too, all right? But besides that, for my personal music distribution, I like to use LANDR. And again, this is not a paid promotion from LANDR. This is just me being straight up with you and honest and telling you that I like them better than TuneCore. And I will tell every artist that I ever talk to, whether it's on video like this or on a one-on-one call or in a chat or in an email, the exact same thing and the exact same reasons without being paid by Brondo to say it all the time, right? And I go with LANDR for many different reasons. For one, they make connecting your official artist YouTube channel super simple. And they also give you all the requirements on the list before you can even think about submitting your request to connect an official artist YouTube channel, including the one I'm highlighting right now that says, make sure your names are the same, which TuneCore didn't want to tell you for some reason. I don't even think they want you to try to connect your official artist YouTube channel, okay? But on top of that, the distribution packages with LANDR start out as low as $24 a year and have a bunch of great perks with it, and go all the way up to their distribution plus mastering package, which is only $70 a year. So if you like to mix and master your own tracks, distribution plus mastering is a great deal for you, honestly. But for artists like me and most artists, the Distribution Pro is probably the way to go. It has all their distribution features with it, and it's a great low price, and it's the one I personally use and I recommend to everybody as well too, because I use it just because I don't mix and master my own tracks or make beats or anything like that. So I don't need any of the other studio version tools that LANDR has to offer, which are great tools. I just don't use them. I just record music and put it out. So $45 a year is perfect for me, and it gets me unlimited releases and all kinds of other services and perks. So that's why I personally go with LANDR, because for just $45 a year, that's it. They give me a lot more information, as you saw. They give me great customer support. And places like TuneCore, it's hard to even find basic information like how to connect your YouTube channel to them. And I could just imagine what their customer support is like. I've heard some stories. But if you're interested in switching over to LANDR, which I recommend, but it's your choice, you can go ahead and click my link down below in the description, and you can get an additional 20% off any package you decide to go with LANDR. All right. And of course, if you have any questions about LANDR, you can just contact LANDR customer support. They have great customer service. It's real, from real people, and they actually will really answer your question. They won't just send you a link to an FAQ page that doesn't even answer your question. They won't send you copy and paste stuff that doesn't answer your question. They will get back to you in a timely fashion with real information. And if they have to dig deeper into something, they'll tell you, we have to dig deeper. Please give us a couple days. And in a couple of days, they message you back. It's great. But besides that, that's not why I came here. If you decide you want to stay with TuneCore, cool. The reason I made this video right here is because I wanted to show you how easy it is to connect your official YouTube channel to them so that you don't have to worry about having your stupid topic channel anymore and having it just hinder your growth on YouTube. That's the main reason I made this video, not to plug LANDR because they're not even a paid sponsor, okay? But if you are thinking about switching over to LANDR because you've had issues in the past with TuneCore or other distributors, or maybe you just started putting out your music with TuneCore and you saw this video and you're like, oh, I need to get that set up because I'm trying to get all my ducks in a row, and you haven't even really got anything released yet with TuneCore, but you see, oh, wait, LANDR looks like it's a better deal. Let me go ahead and switch over to them. Go ahead, click that link down below. Go ahead and get started. Bare minimum, just use my link below. Try it. See if you like it. It's not going to hurt anything, and you get an extra 20% off. But anyway, that's not why I made this video. I made this video right here to show you exactly how simple it is to eliminate your topic channel on YouTube if you have TuneCore as your distributor, and the reasons why you need to do it, because it's hindering your marketing. All right. And that's the reason I make every video here on this channel. And that's the reason for this whole channel, is because I want to make sure that independent artists like yourself have access to basic level common sense information that a lot of people try to gatekeep for some reason. And I've taken some courses to see, oh, what's the secret sauce that you're talking about? And they're talking about common sense stuff that you could find out just from trial and error, bare minimum. So I'm like, well, I'm just going to put out content here on my channel that tells you exactly how to do this kind of stuff. Not just your official artist YouTube channel connecting, but all kinds of other music marketing strategies and tactics. And as always, if you happen to have any questions about music marketing, anything that has to do with it, you can keep checking out all the content I put out here on this channel, or you can drop a comment and we can have a conversation in the comment section. Or if you want something a little bit more personalized, feel free to message me over on IG or send me an email. It's absolutely free to contact me. No gimmicks, no catches, nothing like that. We will have a conversation. We can even hop on a video call if you want to and talk about strategies that you have in mind, anything that you think I should, give you advice on and what you should do. I can help you out with all that stuff. Absolutely free. So if you have any questions about anything, get in contact. Again, no catches, absolutely free. My links are all in the description and in the bio on this channel as well too. So anyway, until next time, you have a good one.